Hello, my name is Andy and I am the village idiot, a man with a car and a GoPro and an unhealthy amount of time on my hands. Welcome back to the district of East Suffolk. And this morning I've come out to a small village which is served by this very railway station. And as you can see, it's in a little bit of need of repair. Looking at the roof, doesn't look particularly fantastic at the moment, but it is still an active railway station and it serves the villages of Trimley St Martin and the one we're looking at today, Trimley St Mary. So a little later on, I'll be driving down that road over the level crossing because there's a very important historical landmark which the wife spotted, in fact, on the map this morning before I came here. Not sure if we can get to it, but we are certainly going to try. Before that though, we're going to head around the main village. Very residential, this one, so I expect to see a lot of houses. So as ever, it's impossible for our route to catch everything, so we're heading up Falconer's Way. Now, some of Trimley St Mary is down there towards Felixstowe, and more specifically an area known as Walton, which I won't be covering on the main walk. However, there is something along that road that I can catch from this road, Falconer's Way, and that's a water tower and I believe there's a spot where I can get a nice shot of it. I will be driving to that later as well to see if I can get a bit closer to it as well, but for now we're just going to walk around this housing estate. Right, well, scratch that. I don't think I need to drive to it now because it's tall enough that I think you can see it from here, don't you? This is probably good enough, I think. A lot of these little footpaths around, plenty in fact, and almost too many, because I tend to find when there's a lot of houses that are linked together with these little cut-throughs, it's difficult to plan a route because you never know which ones to take. But I think the route I've planned is the best one, so fingers crossed it is. And it's not difficult to see, is it, why Trimley St Mary has a population of nearly 3,500 people. Okay, our next location takes us towards one of Trimley St Mary's pubs, and it's called the Mariners, and it's right on the border with Trimley St Martin. In fact, it's right across the road from one of the most important landmarks in the entirety of Trimley, and that's the church. Right, so even though this bumpy gravel track looks like it leads to nowhere, it actually does. It leads to something called Stennett's playing field, which you can access by walking through this little opening in the trees. And here it is. This is Trimley St Mary's recreation ground. Okay, the last part of this route takes us down High Road back towards Station Road, and that's Trimley in a complete circle. Trimley St Mary in a complete circle. Okay, that's going to do it for the main walk around Trimley St Mary, and that means it's time to give you guys a picture bit, and here that comes right now. Okay, to finish this one off, I've come down Station Road, and I have Nikki with me for this because thanks to her we spotted something on the map that I wouldn't have spotted in a million years. It's good to have that extra pair of eyes. And this is a bridleway leading onto the Trimley Estate's Keeper's Track. Now up here there seems to be some kind of fort, built in 1946. I have no idea how close we're going to get to it, or even if we're going to get to it at all, but I'm going to do my best to see if we can actually access this. But this is a bridleway, so in theory we should be able to walk it. Let's go and see. Okay, we are still on the bridleway here, and we've got quite a good view of it. There's a little opening in the trees just there. I don't see any harm in just walking up this little, it even looks like a little track actually, up here to see if I can stick my phone camera through and get a better shot of this fort. So yeah, looks like we can see it, kind of. Alright, that's just about going to do it for the parish of Trimley St Mary, the much bigger of the two villages with the name Trimley. And the next one you'll see in this series is Trimley St Martin, and that's where I'm going right now. But for now, this has been Trimley St Mary, and I've been Andy, otherwise known as the Village Idiot, and I'm out.